This channel has been active for over 2 years now. Thank you all so much for supporting me and subscribing and watching my videos. And what started the channel was a review I did of a lightsaber that I got from a company on Amazon.ca. They were called Eleskoco. And what drew me to that one was the shape of the hilt. It looked really cool. I liked the cutouts on it, and I liked the way that the hilt kind of bowed in. So I ordered it and I loved it, and I swung it around. And then I learned that the American version, the Amazon.com version, had a much better core. It had the RGB X version 3 by LGT Nexus Damien Saber, which had sensitive smooth swing, and I didn't know anything about that at the time. So I left an Amazon review warning other Canadian shoppers about that Eleskoco lightsaber. And then I thought, well, you know what? I like lightsabers. I love Star Wars. I've always wanted a lightsaber, but I could never afford one because I used to think that they were so expensive until I learned that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get something amazing. So I ordered more, and it's just snowballed into this channel, and I've reviewed a countless number. I've lost count. I had no idea it was going to grow to be this big, but I am so lucky and I feel so blessed to be doing this for you guys. So thank you all so much again for watching. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing another Eleskoco lightsaber from Amazon.ca. I'm hoping this one is as advertised, because I'll be really ticked off and disappointed if it's the exact same problem as the first one, where it doesn't quite match up with what people are saying. Anyway, let's begin now. Welcome everyone to this unboxing and review of this 2024 edition of the Eleskoco RGB lightsaber from Amazon.ca. This one will have, hopefully, the Xeno RGB V3 core. Xeno RGB is a fantastic soundboard that has a micro SD slot, and sometimes you get them with a micro SD card, so they have extra sound fonts. But if it doesn't have micro SD, you can add one. It has Bluetooth, flash on clash, lockup. You have sensitive smooth swing. You have accent swings, incredible speaker quality, and they are phenomenal. The best budget RGB saber you can get at the moment. Tell you about that later. This one sells for $149.99 Canadian, so just under 150 bucks Canadian, free shipping. And sometimes they do have a coupon. And I've seen $30 coupon or $20 coupon, so if you can somehow find it at the right time, you'll get it for a really good price. I'll put a link in the description that'll take you to Amazon's product listing for this product. It is on the Canadian site. I don't know if it's on the American one, but if it is, I'll put a link to that one as well. I'm now going to unbox it for you, show you what it comes with, and then I'll give you my first impressions. This is a huge improvement over the original Eleskoco lightsaber I reviewed back in 2022. It does use the Xeno RGB V3 core, so yes, it's going to have micro SD expandability, You have all those effects with sensitive smooth swing, as well as the accent swings. You have ghost mode, blaster mode. There's a whole bunch of other things you can unlock using the Bluetooth app. So this is packed full of cool stuff, like feature rich. 3 screws to hold in the blade, 1 on each side, 1 in the front. And it holds it in nice and deep. Very strong. So this can be used for combat, no problem. I love the overall look of it. I like that U cutout at the top. And then all these black bands with that brushed steel looks great. USB-C charging. So that's really nice. And they just put that right above the button. So you don't have to take apart the hilt when you want to charge it. CoverTech wheel. If you buy the adapter, which goes onto a belt, you can click it on and wear it for cosplaying. And nice large pommel. Does a really good job of giving you rich, full sound. So yeah, I'm impressed. The pommel unthreads and you can get a coupler if you want to make a staff saber. And this is standard LGT threading, meaning that pretty much all standard size TXQ and LGT sabers will be able to couple with this. So you don't have to use 2 of the same sabers. If I unscrew the grip section, slide that off, so you'll see that you have your rechargeable battery, and then there is your Xeno RGB V3 soundboard. It doesn't have the micro SD card, so it has the 16 sound fonts built in. If you add micro SD, then you could load it full, 20, 30, 40 sound fonts. Plus you can add additional music, which is cool. And you don't find this very often, but you can also remove the emitter section. Why would you want to? If you wanted to basically have some fun and mix and match pieces with other sabers that can do that, you could put this emitter on something else and you can kind of Frankenstein something together. But I like the hilt just the way it is. I think it looks really nice. And I'm just going to thread this back together. And it's going to turn on because I'm twisting my wrist, and turn it off. Okay. There we go. And yeah, the fact that the emitter is removable and they actually have it lined up straight with that button, because usually when you add threading to anything, you never get it just right, but this is really good.
New Horizon.
You have gesture control, so you can cycle your sound fonts using gesture.
The Dark Sword.
You also have gesture control for music. Now, there's no music installed on the saber. To do that, you really need a micro SD card. And for music, I would twist it like that, and it would play the sound, the track or whatever music file I wanted. So responsive. Such a nice saber. I'm going to go find the Padawan and we're going to go outside and have a duel. I want to give this some heavy hits, some spins, and see how it performs. He'll be using a lightsaber that you haven't seen yet because I haven't reviewed it, but it'll be coming up soon and you'll get a sneak peek of it. And then join me back at the table for my final thoughts.
Good. Kill him.
I shouldn't.
Do it.
It's time for my final thoughts. Well, let me tell you, if I got this lightsaber 2 years ago, there wouldn't be a Frugal Jedi YouTube channel, because I wouldn't have had to make a video review warning other people how bad it was, because it's really, really good. This is the best RGB soundboard you can get. The accent swings work perfectly. It's so responsive. The sound quality is phenomenal. And if you don't have an RGB saber, or you're only using NeoPixel and you want an RGB saber, always go for the Xeno RGB V3 currently. And I've said that twice this video because something big is coming very, very soon. But let me just finish talking about this guy right here. It does such a good job of holding the blade. It's easy to spin, comfortable for two hands. The way it was packaged could have been a little better. I mean, it was completely wrapped in cellophane, which took forever to try to peel off, but I got it. But yeah, I could have used a little more foam in the box, but no big deal. Price-wise though, for $149.99 Canadian, and they always have a discount, or it seems they always have a discount. Right now, I just checked and it was $20 off, so you're looking at $129.99 Canadian, 130 bucks, which is roughly just over, I think, like 110, not 110, maybe 105 US. I don't know the conversions off the top of my head. So yeah, fantastic. I highly recommend it. Great quality, sounds good, looks beautiful. Recommended by me, the Frugal Jedi. Now, what am I talking about when I say it's currently the best budget RGB saber you can get currently? Next month, the Frugal Jedi and the company that I've been working with, I'm not going to name yet because I don't want you guys Googling it and trying to figure out what's going on, but we'll be releasing a line of sabers that have been designed and tweaked by them and by me. Every sound font has been chosen by me, the way it functions. I have worked with them every step of the way. And there's going to be more giveaways coming up. We're going to have a big live event showcasing them. There's going to be special deals, and that's going to be happening in August. I don't have a definitive date yet in August, but for sure it'll be August. And then, of course, I'm also working on my own design of hilts, and that's going to be launching a little later. And yeah, there's so much cool stuff that me and this company are working on creating, things you have never seen, and prices you will just not believe. It's really going to take being frugal to the next level without sacrificing anything. And not even without sacrificing, but you're going to be getting more. You're going to see stuff on these sabers that no one else does, not for these price points. And fantastic quality, because I'm putting my name on them. So yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait till that happens in August, but for now, I'm just going to give you little hints here and there. Well, that'll do it for this unboxing and review. If you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, please give this video a like. When you like a video, it helps YouTube adjust the algorithm so that they can recommend it to others who are looking for lightsaber reviews. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more unboxings and reviews, more demonstrations, and more battles and duels. I have a lot more stuff to review, and the big thing happening in August. You don't want to miss it. If you tap on that bell, you'll get a notification whenever I upload new content. Until next time, I have been your host, the Frugal Jedi. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.